Hey everybody, Dan Marchetti here, and today I'm going to show you how to beat Luncheon Kingdom, World Peace, Damageless, Super Mario Odyssey. This kingdom can be one of the more annoying kingdoms in Damageless World Peace, because of Teal up there. But yeah, it shouldn't be too big of a deal if you follow a few guidelines and safety precautions. The first thing we need to do is take care of Spewart. We're gonna make our way over here. Hop 1, hop 2, hop 3. If you want, you can throw out Cappy to kind of stabilize yourself, give you a little extra space. We're gonna make our way over here, onto this platform, capture this guy. And Spewart can be annoying. There are a couple of ways to deal with Spewart. I'll show you two different techniques. Don't move. First off, just like the first Spewart, don't move. Throw out Cappy and hold. As soon as he stops, go in, pop his cap off, jump out. From here, go back here, and you can time it so you can jump right onto the cap. Make your way back here, pop his cap off, jump up, throw, to stabilize, and here. The timing is pretty specific. You need to wait until he lands fully and hops a little bit before you throw Cappy toward him. Otherwise, his cap won't pop off. Another idea is you can wait till he's moving and then throw Cappy, and that'll bounce him out. And this is a predictable pattern. You can just stand here. If you're straight on with it, you can do that. As soon as he passes, clear out a way, go in here, pop him, jump up, throw Cappy to stabilize, and get your center, pop him for the third time. That's Spewart, safely. And Spewart, I believe, is required for story for World Peace. So, yeah. Actually, I don't know if there's a way around Spewart, but yeah. Let's go through Spewart. Should be fine with those tips and techniques. Practice Spewart. Definitely practice Spewart. From here, I like to do a couple of things. The first thing I like to do is go over here, grab this checkpoint. Checkpoint. Okay. Now, actually no, yeah. What I like to do is just go straight for the story, quickly and immediately. Quickly and immediately. There are a couple of moons that'll be easier to do before story, but it's not a big deal. They're not terribly harder. So capture this guy, hop your way up here, head over here. Okay. Over here, and this way. The way to safely capture these guys is that, study their patterns. They hop between two different spots. So this platform here, like anything behind it, is safe. When he jumps over here, he throws. We're safe behind this little dark spot. So as soon as he jumps away, head up here. So we throw into where he lands. He lands, we throw twice, capture. Now, we are safe from this. If we don't move, we're safe from these. He jumps away, we move in, kill off that guy, okay? So now, we're just going to keep moving. Keep moving, keep throwing, take out that other Spiny. And we're going to take out this guy a couple of times, okay? And there we go. Now we hop up and see where this Spiny is. Sometimes the Spiny's on the cheese. It looks like Spiny's on the cheese right now. So we need to take out Spiny. And we're going to keep taking that guy out safely until we get a clear shot at this Spiny. There we go. Spiny's gone. Now we hop up here, take out the cheese. That reveals this lever. And that reveals this Story Moon. Story Moon. There we go. Alright. I like to do a long jump so I don't have to deal with those guys again. So, there we go. That's Moon number 2. Story Moon number 2, in fact. Yeah. Okay. A lot of people now, at this point, like to go for the spire. In the middle of this thing that rises, there's a spire that you have to light. I don't do that yet because there's a Spiny in there. And if you go through all of the story first, the Spiny disappears, so you can get that later without the Spiny if you wait till you're done with the story. So I go over here, grab this flag, grab this Podobo, hop over here. wait until those pans are thrown. Now, an important thing to note is those pans can hurt you. And he's going to jump back and forth between 3 spots, actually. 1, 2, 3. If he's there and he throws those, and you're right there, you'll get hit. He throws 2, you go through. That's how to safely get past that. And then we go over here, grab this fork, fling our way up here, and move over here. From this point, you're going to do a fancy jump to get up on top of here. I like to do a long jump into a cappy throw, into a cappy dive and bounce, then turn left, throw cappy, and dive onto the platform. Here's what it looks like, okay? Long jump, throw, dive, bounce, turn left, throw, dive, okay? It looks a lot more crazy than it actually is, but it bypasses that spiny completely. Here's what it is. Here's what it looks like again. And yeah, long jump, throw, dive, bounce, turn left, throw, dive. Okay? So long jump, throw, dive, bounce, turn left, throw, dive. Get up onto this platform. Now we can capture this, fling our way up here, grab the checkpoint, bounce up here, grab the meat from the meat plateau, twitch our meat, reveal that, get Teal to drop us in here, and now it wants us to go around that way, but doing a lot of little jumps all the way around is a little more dangerous. What I like to do is just do a fancy jump up to the top of that, but I kind of do it off to the right. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Let's see. I like to, like, instead of jumping, like, straight on, like this, I'll go toward the right. So I'll aim to be above this first step, so that if I don't make it up there, I'll land on the first step. If I bonk, I'll land onto the first step, if that makes sense. Alright, but I'll do a ground pound jump over to a cappy dive bounce. There we go. Grab that multi-moon. Grab the multi-moon. There we go. And with that, we have only one more piece of story. One more piece of story. And Teal can be one of the more annoying boss battles in this game for Damageless World Peace. And the rematch. Oh, the rematch is just, oh, crazy. Beyond ridiculous, the rematch is. But this one is consistently doable. So, here we go. Actually, yeah, let's go straight to the story. Okay? Hop up here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Up and over here. Now, remember that checkpoint we grabbed earlier on? Well, it's not available because there's a rock face, or a purple mountain something or other, majesty, purple mountain majesty, actually right on where the checkpoint was. So we have to jump our way over here and make our way across the tops of these things. So hop over here, go over here, hop over here. Yeah, up there where that rock face is where the checkpoint should be. But we're in the middle of the story, so it won't let us use it. So, hop our way up onto this, and make our way all the way over here. If you want, you can make your way up here right now. This moon is available earlier on, but there's lava all around here, so you could fall into the lava. If you wait till this point, or after, you can more safe way to grab this moon up here. Just up here. Alright, grab this moon. From here, if you want, you can walk up there, or you can hop down here and grab the checkpoint. I like to, most of the time, grab the checkpoints. Now we can do a fancy jump over this lava, over to this side. Don't overshoot it. It's a lot shorter than it actually looks, so don't overshoot it. Jump up here, same thing, fancy jump over here, in through this door. Okay. Go to the left, grab this Potabo. Grab the Potabo! There we go. Now these things are going to be falling, and they can be annoying if you're not watching what you're doing. But if you go slowly, they shouldn't be a problem. Okay? You can go slowly, just jump over them. When they're there, just jump over them. Make your way slowly. You'll see how they appear there. Okay? They just kind of pop up out of the ground when they are. So, this side, pop up, you jump over, you move on. Avoid those. Don't get hit by them. You can fall into this little room here now. And if you miss, you can just kind of wait for this thing to come back down. Get up here. Get on to this platform to get this moon. Don't hit ZL or ZR, or you'll pop out into the pink goo. Your run will be over. Alright, make your way up here. Light this beacon. And don't fall into the fire. That could be bad. Get this moon. Okay. Here's where things get interesting. Now, it's not a big deal. Leading up looks more dangerous. Leading up to Teal looks more dangerous than it actually is. We're going to do some fancy jumps, but they're not too bad. From here, fancy jump over this little gap. Instead of going onto each of those platforms dealing with the fire-shooting plants, just do a fancy jump over here. It'll be a long jump, cappy throw, bounce, throw, and dive. We can get this chest, walk around here so we're safe from the fire, and then do another fancy jump up here. Cappy bounce, dive. And we're going to do a lot of just cappy bounce dives. That's going to be our word of the day. Cappy bounce dives. Bounce. Bounce. Up here. Capture this fork here. Fling your way up here. Thing to note about this guy. He can't walk off the edge. So, we're going to try to push him off. Throw. Oh gosh. See, if he makes our way over, no biggie, because he can't walk off. Jump up, pop him. Jump up, pop him. Jump up, throw, shake, pop him. Move forward, jump up, throw, shake, pop him. Get him off the edge there. Now he won't bother us. Make our way over here. That guy's gonna throw too soon always. So throw Cappy in, walk into him, get rid of him. And I like to hop up here. And rather than dealing with all that, we're gonna do a ground pound bounce up there and then throw Cappy. That'll give us a little extra hover to make our way onto that platform. So, bounce, throw to get up onto that platform. And it's going to be the same thing here. Now, if it's like this, you might want to wait for a cycle, because the top platform with the coin's unsafe. Platform below here is safe, so ground pound, wall jump up onto it, jump over here, on that safe side of the platform. From here, ground pound, do another throw thing to get up here, okay? That ground pound, throw Cappy move is going to be, yeah, good there. Alright. Capture this, fling up here, don't move, because if you're running fast, you can just run right off the cliff or into the lava, or the pink stuff. The pink stuff, as the old commercials used to call it. Grab Podobo, make our way up here. That will bring us to Teal. Okay, Teal. There are two approaches with Teal. One is fast and in your face. The other one is slow and steady. I very much prefer the slow and steady. Fast and in your face is risky in that if you miss or if you're in the wrong spot, because basically you can hit him just between his legs. You can go up quickly, hit him in between the legs, okay? But if you do that, he'll be spewing the stuff, and if he spews it just as you jump, you can run right into it as it's in the air. So that's not good. It's not safe. So what I like to do is take my time, go around, safely avoid these things. And I'll show you how to safely avoid the vegetables that he shoots, that he spews. Here we go. Okay. You'll notice a lot of these things, okay? And the shadows. But first, I like to... Okay, yeah. Let's get some distance first. I like to take out every single one of these things if I possibly can. Every single one of these things, okay? So, yeah. He's gonna spew. The first time, I'm just gonna hop my way around the edge to get behind it. When I'm behind this, I'm safe. And I can take out all these things, okay? I can take out all of these things behind his spew, and I'm safe. When there's no more behind, get all the way to the edge. I'm safe also at the edge here. They're gonna fall in, but they won't quite get to me. And they always fall down the center. So I'm just gonna take some cycles, okay, and do that. The durian is the only vegetable or fruit or vegetable or whatever it is even if it's a durian at all, that doesn't disappear. The way to avoid these things is to watch the shadows. If you watch the shadows, you'll notice the trajectory and the speed will tell you exactly where they're going to land. Exactly where they're going to land. So you can avoid those. Okay, let's get behind there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Now we have all of the chunks cleared out. I'm going to show you again how to see where exactly... See, you'll see that shadow just underneath each piece as he spews. That shadow is there, okay? Shadow will tell us exactly where it's going to fall. Exactly where it's going to fall. I always hold Y to go a little faster than I need to. He's going to move clockwise, so will I. Okay? Watch the shadows. This one is moving right where we are, so we can just dodge that out of the way, okay? If it's moving fast and toward us, we can quickly hop out of the way, or we can turn around and just go around. We can safely avoid those things. Now we're going to make our way up. I like to not rush, okay? Just make our way slowly up. Move only in little bits as we are able to. As soon as we get up like 2/3 of the way, then we can quickly jump over one and then do that other jump to get on top, okay? He's moving clockwise, so will we. Watch the shadows, hop our way out, because that one's moving right toward us. We're safe now. Another shadow. We're going to kind of wait, because those are going to fall in front of us. Move our way around here. And just, yeah, as long as you keep those shadows, and also watch for the durians, so you don't run into a durian, you should be fine. Slowly hop our way up and over, making movements as we can. When we're about 2/3 of the way, 3/4 up, now we can get all the way up to the second hit, up on top. Time out your jumps and practice those. Practice doing this over and over again, just going up that ramp over and over and over again, trying to prolong. If you practice this, you should be able to prolong this fight indefinitely with these strategies and techniques. So yeah, more of the avoiding of the shadows, and just watch. That one's going to be in front of us, and you can see where they land, okay? This third spot, just take your time, and you can still see the shadow on there, okay? You see that shadow where it's going to land? You can always tell where it's going to land from the shadow, so just stay away from it. You should be totally fine. Make your way slowly up to the top. As soon as you're up near here, then you're going to just want to jump for it, and eventually you can get past the invisible wall. Oh my gosh. Eventually. Sometimes there's an invisible wall that totally blocks your movement up there, and you just kind of have to take another cycle when that happens. So, keep an eye on the shadows. Keep an eye on the shadows. Don't go into the spots if they're there, okay? If they're gonna land in front of you, don't try to outrun it if you don't think you can. Okay. So yeah, again, sometimes you hit that invisible wall, but there are ways to avoid it, I think. Basically, you wait for the 2, and then you hop up to the 1. And then you get that, eventually, you get that final hit. And you can try putting on the speed if you want to get that final hit. But eventually, you'll get that final hit. And that will be Teal safely. Clear out all of the chunks. Watch for the shadows. And you should be totally fine with Teal. Grab a multi-moon. And we are done with the story for Luncheon. And now we just have to get some cleanup moons safely. And I'll show you which ones to get. And it's really not too big of a deal, because a lot of them are pretty safe when you do it certain ways, certain safelies. So here's how to do it. It's going to put us right back to the Odyssey. Alright, from here, make our way over to the right, up to this cheese block. Okay, I like to jump onto this cheese block. You don't want to be too close, or you'll hit the lip on this thing when you jump up here. But if you're kind of on the outer part of this, you can actually ground pound, do a fancy jump up onto the top of this, okay? And that will bring us to this moon. And grab. There's another moon in an alcove over there. It's safer to grab it earlier in the game because now there's going to be Goombas up here. But we don't really need it right now. And we can still avoid the Goombas as well if we want to. But I'm actually going to go over here. And go up here. Yet again. Because we're going to do the Scarecrow Moon. I like to get on this side so we're already in position. And first thing I like to do is straighten the camera. So I'm going not at an angle. It looks a lot more dangerous than it actually is. Just simple wall jumps, walk over, grab the moon, and you should be safe. Even if it disappears right now, we're safe to just fall straight down. But I like to fast travel up here, because we already have that checkpoint. So we're going to fast travel up here, and grab that checkpoint. Early on, fast travel here. Okay. If you didn't already grab that pillar moon from before, you can do that now. We already have, so I'm going to actually go in here and do the old slots. We need 4 more moons. After slots, make your way over here and grab this box moon up here. Moon's gonna go up here. We can wall jump over here. Next up, we're gonna grab this this turnip, golden turnip. The middle one is gonna be our golden one, and this here, this fire underneath, is safe. As long as we don't jump into the stew, we're safe from this pot. We can't actually get hit from this pot. We're gonna grab a moon, and we're actually also gonna go in and buy a moon. I like to buy a moon, so we don't even have to get off of this section. Ba-boom! Bought ourselves a moon. And now we have 1 moon remaining. And we're actually going to go up onto this. A little big giant turnip over here. Onto this thingy. Onto this. This is a nice safe way to get over to this corner pillar. Jump, throw Cappy. Jump, throw Cappy. Jump, throw Cappy. Land on this thing. And stop. Ground pound. And get our final moon. Final moon. If you didn't like any of those moons for any reason, you can also jump down here. I'll show you a few more moons. Jump down here, long jump, Cappy dive and bounce, get this checkpoint, capture this Podobo. Okay, make our way over and around to this little area. Grab this moon. From here, I will also show you the Forks room, because we're right over here. Grab this Podobo, head over here, up and into this room, and this is the Forks room. It looks a lot more dangerous than it actually is. Capture, shake to fling. Don't move when you fling, just shake, and go straight up. Throw, fling, throw, aim toward, and fling, and then capture. As soon as you're just right next to it, just throw, and it'll capture. Same with this, throw, there we go. You can go to the left or the right, either way. Shake to fling up here. I like to grab this moon first. If you try to fling your way over to the side to get that one first, then you can actually potentially bonk on that wall. So I like to go up here. And also, the jump going from there back over here to grab this moon is a lot more dangerous than the jump from here over there. So a nice simple jump into a simple throw and dive will get you onto this platform. Nice, simple, easy, safe. Capture this, fling, and go up on the thumbstick to get our final moon in this room. From here, we can just fast travel out. We don't have to make the jump back, because we already grabbed that moon. But that's 3 extra moons than the ones that you needed for Luncheon. That's world peace safely in Luncheon Kingdom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time in Ruined Kingdom with the dragon. And yeah, that's my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.